one. Ka-ching!
Lauren Jones.
Chuck Brown, King Swing 2026. This was our level 4 class, and we wanted to talk to you about dips, dip safety and dip management, mainly because what we're seeing in the social and in the competitions that maybe we're doing that dramatic hit, but the transition out isn't smooth, and also followers having those tips and tricks to help manage that situation, and leaders to have a very clear map of where to place, how to secure, and how to get out. So one of the first drills we had was knowing your range of control. So rather than getting to a point and now you have to stumble forward, you're moving through your body, but you're aware when you have to take that step in a very nice, neat, controlled way. So we had you going through all ranges of the foot. We've got the foot going forwards and backwards, but we also have it going side to side. Everybody has different ranges of control, but you need to learn yours so that when you're on that dance floor, you know, okay, this is my optimum point. Now if I'm going to go anymore, I have to take another step. So each time you're dancing, it feels more congruent and you're not getting stuck. Okay, so that was the first thing. After that, we had a momentum drill. So followers, we're not trying to throw ourselves or commit 100% to a pattern just in case it wasn't actually that idea in the first place.
Or decelerate. So once I lead the initiation and the speed, he's going to continue that.
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6.
And we move on to a hustle check. Same thing, but I'm not going to go down. I'm going to let my left hand be more eccentric. Then I'm going to support her, and then I'm going to move my center back for the lead and just rotate towards her. Remember, leads, the rotation, the lead happens from my rotation towards back to my normal slot. That's my rotation, and that's my lead. From there, we moved on to the pre-setup for a dip, and then we talked about where to place the hand. We talked about
So we had sugar push first, right? So leaders offset so they know.
When I say offset, I'm going to go this way so you can see it. What I'm doing is I'm really trying to offset myself. I'm in this position. Now, what I like to do on this too, I didn't mention this in class, but sometimes I will rotate myself to give myself a presentation towards the audience. I'm doing this, and it looks a little more presentable. And close myself up this side again. So then we talked about where to place the hand. I often said that leaders will place the hand too late, past here, now they grab, and I'd like to see the hand placed on count 3. 1, 2, as I let go, I want to let go, and I've already got her before she gets to my right shoulder, as she rotates in, coming here. Now in this position, because we're pretty much equal height, she's going to go up and over. So if it's different, she might come on the back side here. But in this situation, I don't want to go high, I'm going to go lower here to make an angle down, so I have more meat. Now from this position, I want to make sure that we have no space here. Oftentimes I've seen the butt out here, and that makes the leader reach over. That's not good, and it's bad for your back. Keep yourself here. Now all I want to do here, once I get Lauren, notice how she's slightly angled into me, not square, 190 degrees. When I go down, I want to make sure that I go down first, and then I open. So I think about plie, open. Now I talked about my hip on this side so the leaders can see it. So as I'm going plie, I'm going to open my left hip slightly, which opens Lauren's left hip. Now to exit. So to exit, I go down. Now all I do is take her back up to her center point of balance, which is her left leg. Now from here, as I rotate, it's going to cause her to trace down my arm into a nice position. Right? So just make sure, leaders, you're not taking her here and continuing the linear progression that's going to block her here. So once you get her onto the center point of balance, rotate your right hip back. That's going to open her up. Right.
Followers, a couple of tips, tricks for you. As I'm coming through for this dip pattern, I'm going to look over my left shoulder to already see where my partner is. So as I strike this foot, if they're close to me, my right foot is going to be in place here. If they're quite far away from me, I'm going to take a bigger step. So now I can transfer the weight comfortably and easily go down into that dip. If I place it here and my leader's past me, now you're going to feel like this is going to happen. If you end up in this position though, there's still something you can do. You can take the other leg and you can send that back instead.
It's a beautiful look in line as well.
Yeah, so you've always got that being ready to move through.
One thing that I wanted to mention that happened quite a bit in the class was when the leaders have to follow this position, their indication is to move linear, which causes her to go over the cliff into this head weight position. I want to make sure it follows. What Laura does really well is she basically sits down into the dip. She sits down, so if I let go, she's completely balanced. But what she doesn't do is take the head way back first. And leaders, I think the problem is you're going linear and then going down. Now you're in this line. It's not bad, but I'd like to see you guys go down and then open up for presentation. We talked about the arm lines for the follows. There's 3 of them. We can go down. We can go, Lauren does the cross, but I love that one. We can go up if you want to. So do something with your arm to make active. We come out. Now we talked about coming down on 5, up 6, but we also want you to practice at home going down 5 and 6, 7, 8.
So that's down 5, 6, up 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, down, 5,
Okay.
up. And exit for the leaders with the round.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So
Sabine.
all the way through.
So we
do
kept
it
going.
all the
Okay,
way
so
through.
we-
So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4.
As they come
5,
down, as they come through here,
6,
hand on the hip, not high, not on the back, and hand on the hip, stabilizing the follow, back away.
7, 8. I'll trace down the hand.
The last
Another
one we did, the last one was what I call around the world here. We come through, forward. Now they bring her up, stabilize, hand on the hip to stabilize Laura from going anywhere. And cross,
8.
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So leaders, your footwork is basically right, left, cross. For that one.
You can extend them at any point. We went through them quite fast. As long as you keep that boom, take both leaders and followers, you can help create the transition out of it very smoothly, and then everyone's happy.
Guys, you did
Okay.
so well.
Yeah, good job,
Really,
everybody.
really
Well
good.
done.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Good job. Good job. Good job.